We're going to talk about the Harbor Freight inverter generator and how it did for us for 4.5 days non-stop. If you want to know what real life experience is when you absolutely positively need it, then watch this. Welcome to RV Field Trip. If you're new to the channel, a very warm welcome. If you're returning, hey, what's up? What's our thoughts on the Predator 3500 inverter generator? Rose?
I love it. I think it done a super job. We ran the RV after the storm and everything. Of course, everybody lost electricity. We did too.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being out there and being strong and giving us electricity again. And ladies.
Yeah. Well, 4.5 days without electricity. I mean, we've been through it actually 4 times now, to where we've had no electricity in the house. Yes, we use the generator, but you're really limited on what you can do. I know what Rose really appreciated was
getting a hot bath or a hot shower.
A hot shower. Bath doesn't, we don't have a bath in here. You did say this would be the perfect RV if we only had a bath. Yeah. Yeah. As a matter of fact, she says when we go full time, we're going to have to build an area outside to where she could have her bath. You did say that.
I know I did. I love my bathtub.
Well, I don't ever take a bath, but it was nice to go out there and do some work or go to work, come back and get a nice hot shower, run the AC, which you cannot do if you just have a generator hooked up to your house. Last time the hurricane came through, we were able to run a refrigerator, a little portable stove, a couple fans, and the TVs. Yeah. This time we're able to get hot showers, AC, TV in the living room and the bedroom. We also had the TV, the 2 TVs in the house, several fans blowing around in the house, internet plugged in, amongst a few other things, and it was running it all.
It was luxury. It was nice.
It was nice. I mean, as far as a generator now, all of you that went out there shopping or have shopped or are shopping for an inverter generator, this one, we placed it right outside our bedroom window and we never noticed it. When I say outside, I mean within 3 to 4 foot. I could have dragged it 15 feet, but I don't want to have to drag it that far.
And it ran the whole time.
That's right.
No problems whatsoever.
Right. It ran for 4.5 days, non-stop. The only time we turned it off, I believe, was 2 times or 3 times to check the oil in it. And then turned it right back on. Never once did it fail us. Never once did we sit there and get it trying to start the thing. It started up immediately. And this is after we had it off for 7 months. We never turned it on. When we showed up to our property, we went outside. Yes, the battery was dead, right? The battery was dead. I still put it on to start, pulled it 2 times, and it started right up. We have a 200-gallon water tank that we were able to go to a friend's house, fill it up with water, and hook it up to the RV, or fill up the RV, I should say, and that's how we had running water. Now, as far as the septic and everything goes, we've not filled that up yet. We do have a septic tank out there, so when I'm ready to empty it, it's going to be that easy. Just put the hose to it and drop it down into the septic. Since Rose pulled up with the Predator 3500 inverter generator, we have not regretted it once.
No, that thing's done very well. Very well.
And it was so reasonably priced compared to a lot of the other RV generators that are out there right now. They're extremely expensive. They give a great warranty. Harbor Freight is everywhere, and actually it was more than half the price off a lot of the other ones that are out there right now. And again, it ran everything. Now there's a couple things that Rose did notice that it would not do, which I happened to notice it because I was standing outside, and I know it's just a little bit much. We had the ACs, all the fans and the lights inside the house were on from the plug. We had the AC on, all the TVs on in here in the RV, all the lights that were on, and the AC was running, and I think you were using the water heater, and then you turned on your microwave. No, don't do that. It didn't like it. It's not like it pulled it way up there. I mean, but it was enough for it to say it was too much. Never shut down.
Yeah, it was something with like the heat stuff, like the blowers will do it, a blow dryer.
Right, all the heating coils and stuff.
Yeah, anything that heats tends to really draw it.
So tell them what you did in order to stop that from happening.
Well, I mean, the hot water heater, it heats up real quick, so you just turn it on just before, give it that little bit of time before, and then you can do whatever you need to do.
Right.
That way, they're both not working at the same time. So.
Well, there was that one time where you were cooking, you were cooking something in the microwave. We had the water heater on because we were going to take a shower. So what she did was she just turned off the AC for, I think it was 4 or 5 minutes for whatever you use the microwave for, and then turned it back on.
Yeah.
So as far as an inconvenience goes, we didn't see one.
No, and even with the hot water heater, because it heats up so quick.
That's true.
In no time at all, the water's hot. So
yeah, a lot of you may ask, well, why didn't we just use the gas for the water heater? The reason is that we had just come back. We had not filled it up for I don't think last 6 months. So we didn't want to run out of gas because Rose, if you can't tell, I like my food. So food is number one. So we were saving the gas. Yeah, gotta have gas. I know I got my own gas, but you gotta have gas anyways. So I was trying to save that, not to use it on the water heater. So we used it with the Harbor Freight.
It's well worth the money.
I believe it is. I believe it is. If you guys have thought about getting one, I would highly suggest it. I mean, honestly, what would your honest opinion be? Because I know you're very picky. She is very picky.
It's done really good, and I love it that it's not really loud. You can sleep. You know, you can do what you need to do. You're not annoying to the neighbors. It's great.
You know what was funny? As this was running, from where we're at right now, we could hear our neighbors' generators run, but they could not hear ours. As a matter of fact, one neighbor that lives right across the street, which is a good friend of ours, came up to us and said, well, don't you have a generator? Yeah. They're talking to us at the front door. Meanwhile, our generator's running not 10 feet away, 15 feet away, just around the corner back by the bedroom. Yeah. So it was that quiet. It was that quiet. And if you're in a campground, it's not something that you would be embarrassed to turn on. Would you?
Oh, no.
Because we've heard other campers out there that would run regular generators or what they called quiet generators or inverter generators, where you literally looked at it and said, well, I wish they would turn that thing off.
Yeah, but we heard our neighbor and they're acres away.
Well, that's true. That's true. Our nearest neighbor is 400 yards away from us, dead in front of us. Yeah. Our second one's about the same thing, maybe another 100 yards away, and then the rest of them are forever away. We did hear a generator working from the other side of the woods that we have.
Swamp.
The swamp, what we call the swamp. Well, it definitely is a swamp right now after the hurricane. So that's what I like about it.
That one done very well.
Also, I want to mention that we are not sponsored by Harbor Freight
no,
at all.
No.
Rose spent her good money. When Rose went out, I couldn't make the decision. She went out and bought the generator without me even knowing. If you watch the first video that I did about Harbor Freight, which at the end I'll leave a link up above so you can see it, but she came home with it. We hooked it up, started it up, so we bought it with our own money. We are not sponsored, and to be honest with you, we're not, I don't know, we're not the name brand type people. So to us, to me and to Rose, it really didn't matter. Well, it's true.
Yeah, we're not.
It didn't matter what we got, but we are frugal people.
Yeah.
And price, if I can buy something for $5 and it works just as good as the $10 item and will last just as long, I will buy that $5 item. I don't care if it has a pony on it. I don't care if it's Gucci, you know. That doesn't bother me. What makes me happy, and I believe
it works the way it's supposed to.
Is it works the way it's supposed to. That's exactly right. So again,
it done really good.
It did.
It's well worth it.
It did. So I wanted to give you guys this update on how this generator worked for 4.5 days, guys. Again, like I mentioned before, 4.5 days non-stop. 3 times turning it off to check the oil, but otherwise ran 24/7, and never once did it hiccup on us. And again, that's after the 7 days of 7 days. Well, that would be impressive, wouldn't it? That's after the 7, right? That would be the 7 months of not using it at all. It sat in our storage area and never once turned on.
We just didn't need it at the time. I mean,
well, yeah, we were going, I wouldn't say glamping.
No, I wouldn't say
I wouldn't say glamping. I mean, we love state parks. We love local parks.
Yeah,
so
that's what we were doing.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. As long as we could have water and electricity, that was fine for us. But otherwise, I really like it. I really like it. So again, we hope this helps you guys out a little bit. And I wanted to bring my lovely wife Rose into this because wives or your significant other is what counts. They're the ones that are either going to be happy or sad, and we all know that term. A happy wife leaves a happy life. So we could say a happy significant other makes a significant other best significant in the significance of everything. You know,
I think you got it right.
Did I? Did I really on the first? I'd like to thank everybody I know. Well, guys, we're not going to take much more of your time. So as usual,
until next time, guys.
Bye. Thanks for watching.